was strong. All right, guys, please, let's. Let's. Guy, you're back. Excuse me, man.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, prospective corps member, this is to announce the arrival of our special guest, who is also the presiding officer for this ceremony, His Excellency, Mr. Olushola Babajide. On your feet, everybody. On your feet, corps members under the canopy. The overall parade commander is a Chukwu Mapoli with code number LA25C0096.
2025 Maxi, 2,000 corps members on parade, ready for swearing-in ceremony. May I have the permission to stand there, Matisse, sir?
The overall parade commander has given the situation report and also requested permission to stand the parade at ease. Our special guest may now step down from the saluting days.
Is Busai there? Inside doing what?
Once again, we are all welcome to the swearing-in ceremony for the 2025 Batch C Orientation course holding at the Iyana Ipaja Orientation Camp here in Agege LCDA, Lagos State. Like I did inform you that we have a special guest in the house who is ably represented this morning. Before I delve into the program, I'd like to once again acknowledge the presence of our special guest, who is ably represented, the Chief Judge of Lagos State, ably represented, the camp commandant, the camp director, special guest invited here this morning. On behalf of the state coordinator, I'd like to formally welcome you all to the program, which is holding simultaneously in the 36 states of the Federation. It is a program where prospective corps members are officially inducted and commissioned for national service, which begins with the orientation course, and that is why we are here today. And on behalf of the state coordinator, Lagos State, Mrs. Iyana Ipaja, I'd like to once again welcome the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who is ably represented by the Honorable Commissioner, Youth and Social Development, Lagos State, Mr. Mobolaji Abubakar Ogunlede. Thank you for always coming. Anytime we call on you, you are always there for us. We appreciate you, sir. Also seated this beautiful morning, we have the Director of the Department of State Services, represented by Mrs. Amaka Elison. You're most welcome, ma'am. Thank you for always yielding to our call. Seated this morning, we have the State Commandant, Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, represented by DCC Folaomi Kayode Sunday. Thank you for coming, sir. We also have the State Commandant, NDLEA, represented by DCN Adebowale Adebote. I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of the Director of Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service, CFO Olukotun AO. Worthy of recognition is the representative of the Director of Citizenship and Leadership Training Center, Mr. Yusuf Wasiu. From the Nigerian Red Cross Society, we have the representative, Mr. Eka Solomon, the representative of the Director Lawman, Deputy Director and Head of Loma Academy, Mrs. Bola Adewumi. Thank you for coming, ma'am. Seated under the canopy to grace this special occasion, we have the Director, General Services, Ministry of Youth and Social Development, Mr. Ibukun Dosumu. Also worthy of recognition is our own mama, the owner of the camp director for the 2025 batch C, Mrs. Ike Baby Lydia Eliojo, the camp commandant, Captain Kenneth Wandate, the resident officer, Mr. Ayola Bright. We also have here to monitor the activities going on today from the NDHQ, Mrs. Keshi Hugmiri. We have the representative of the NYSC Southwest Area Office, Mrs. Bukola Bankole. I'd like to also appreciate and acknowledge the presence of all head of camp assignment, gentlemen of the press, and of course our celebrity for today, the prospective corps members of the 2025 Batch C Orientation course. Without wasting our time, may I now invite the State Coordinator, NYSC Lagos. May I now invite the State Coordinator, NYSC Lagos, Mrs. Christina Samuel, for our introductory address.
The Executive Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, ably represented by Honorable Mobolaji Ogunlede, Commissioner for Youth and Social Development, the Chief Judge of Lagos State, Honorable Justice Kazim Alogba, ably represented by Honorable Justice Rosu Adewale, Director, Department of State Services, represented by Mrs. Amaka Elison, State Commandant, NSCDC, represented by Folaomi Kayode Sunday, State Commandant, NDLEA, represented by DCN Adebowale, Director, Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service, represented by CFO Olukotun AO, the State Coordinator, Citizenship and Leadership Training Center, Chairman, Nigerian Red Cross Lagos State Branch, represented by Mr. Solomon Eka, Director, General Services, Ministry of Youth and Social Development, Mr. Ibukun Dosumu. Director, represented by Director Loma, represented by Mrs. Bola Adewumi. Resident Officer, Mr. Ayola Bright. The Camp Commandant, Captain Kenneth Wadate. The Camp Director for the 2025 Batch C, Mrs. Ike David Lydia. Monitoring officers, officer from the NDHQ, Mrs. Keshi Hope Mary, heads of camp assignment, camp officials, gentlemen of the press, our dear patriotic corps members. It is my honor and privilege to welcome our distinguished guests to the formal opening and swearing-in ceremony of the 2025 VASI prospective corps members deployed to Lagos State for their one-year mandatory service to our dear fatherland. On behalf of the management of the National Youth Service Corps, I congratulate these vibrant and energetic Nigerian youth from all parts of the nation who have successfully completed their academic pursuits, thereby qualifying them for this important national assignment. You have every reason to be proud. As the NYSC, you are privileged to join, has since its inception become a household name and reference point in the productive channeling of youthful intelligence, alertness, zeal, energy, and skills for national development. I warmly welcome His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, ably represented today by the Honorable Commissioner for Youth and Social Development, Mr. Mobolaji Ogunlende. We also acknowledge the presence of His Lordship, the Chief Judge of the Lagos State, Honorable Justice Kazim Alogba, represented by Honorable Justice Rasul Adewale, who will administer the oath of allegiance to this batch of prospective corps members. Distinguished guests, I am pleased to inform you that these young graduates answered the clarion call on the 19th November 2025. Registration and documentation commenced immediately, and all have been properly accommodated. Today, we are being formally inducted into the National Youth Service Corps. A total of 7,138 prospective corps members were deployed to Lagos State. Out of this number, 2,427, comprising 866 males and 1,561 females, are camped here in Lagos, while the rest have been dislodged to the following states: Ekiti, as at today's registration, 746, Ondo, 470, Osun, 1,331, Ogun, 484, and Kwara, 1,680. Pregnant women, nursing mothers, and those with critical health conditions have been excused from strenuous activities and granted leave from the camp as necessary. Dear compatriots, I wish to inform you that the National Youth Service Corps has evolved into a globally recognized platform for practical and empirical learning, adequately preparing you for the real-world challenges. The service here comprises of 4 cardinal programs, namely the orientation course, primary assignment, community development service CDS, and the winding up / passing out exercise. The orientation program being declared open today Is designed to instill in you leadership qualities such as perseverance, diligence, determination, loyalty, integrity, courage, mental discipline, and the ability to coexist peacefully with others under any circumstance. Consequently, over the next 3 weeks, you'll be exposed to paramilitary drills, man-o-war training, physical fitness exercises, unarmed combat and martial arts, lectures on the culture and traditions of the host communities, advocacy programs on national issues, as well as the skill acquisition and entrepreneurship development, SAID. Be reminded that aligning with the training modules of the orientation course will help you develop the right attitude and the mental discipline required to excel. The National Service is designed to put you on a path that produces influencers, high achievers, professionals, and patriots with an unwavering belief in a great and united Nigeria. You owe it to yourself to make your stay here count. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I wish to use this forum to once again appreciate the ever-dynamic and youth-friendly Governor of Lagos State, His Excellency Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, for his consistent support for the scheme in Lagos State. The most recent being the ongoing construction of a befitting permanent orientation camp at Agbowa, Lagos. May God bless you immensely, sir. I also thank His Lordship, the Chief Judge of Lagos State, ably represented by Honorable Justice Rosu Adewale, for honoring us with his presence to administer the oath of allegiance. We sincerely appreciate and we sincerely acknowledge and appreciate all collaborating agencies. We equally extend our profound gratitude to the media and all invited guests. May the Lord grant you journey mercies back to your respective destinations. Thank you and God bless. That was the answer of the State Coordinator of NYSC.
Thank you, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, prospective corps members, it's time for us to go into the business of today. And on that note, I'd like to invite the overall parade commander to give a word of command to march out the flag in readiness for the signing of the oath of allegiance form before the Chief Judge.
May I now invite the Chief Judge of Lagos State, who is ably represented by Honorable Justice Russell Adewale, to be accompanied by the Camp Director, Mrs. Lydia A.K. Davis.
I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, and to defend our unity and uphold our honor and glory. So help me God. Alright, I will need you to say this after me. It's the oath of allegiance. In pursuance of our aspiration to build a united, peaceful, prosperous, hate-free, egalitarian society and a great nation of our motto, service and humility, I. Okay. Okay, so you need to repeat after me. Members of the National Corps Youth Service Corps 2025 Batch C Stream 1 I hereby pledge to follow at all times the leadership of those in authority, irrespective of their social and educational background, and in particular, I shall, at all times and places, think, act, regard myself, speak first as a Nigerian, before anything else, be proud of the fatherland, appreciate and cherish the culture, traditions, acts, and languages of the nation, be prepared to serve honestly, faithfully, and if need be, pay the supreme sacrifice for the fatherland, be well informed about the history, geography, economy, and the resources of Nigeria. Regard the fellow Nigerians as my brothers and sisters. And myself as my brother's keeper. Have a healthy attitude to work and play. I shall not only be ready to work in any particular part of the country, in which I am deployed, but to also genuinely identify myself with the government and the aspirations of the people from the area in which I work. Tackling difficulties and challenges in a disciplined and self-reliant manner. Constitutionally pursuing grievances and properly channeling such for redress. See myself always as a leader who must give effective leadership by my transparent honesty and selfless service. Detest and shun bribery and all forms of corruption and illegal practice. Be cautious and polite to all authorities. Be obedient without being slavish, and always remember the motto
Put your hand down, put your hand down. Put your hand down. Don't forget that you are my network.
Okay, yeah. Please not be doing like this. If you give me that boy for one bottle, I have to collect it.
Presenting Class 2, State Code 0520, Anita, a graduate of Banking and Finance from NYSC University. Representing Plateau 3, with state code 1707, is Osikena Favor, a graduate of Theatre and Media Art from the Abruz Ali University.
Do my live stream.
Representing Platinum 5 with state code 2809 is Oyefuwe Melody, a graduate of crop science from the University of Benin. Representing Platinum 6 with state code 0768. Representing Platinum 4, we have Aliu Olawomi with state code 1414, a graduate of civil engineering from the Polytechnic of Ibadan. Representing Platinum 5, we have Oyefuwe Melody with state code 2809, a graduate of crop science from the University of Benin.
Thank you.
Representing Plateau 6 with state code 0768, we have Diobo Isabella, a graduate of estate management from the University of Benin. Representing Platinum 7 with state code 0015 is Adeyoju Precious, a graduate of industrial chemistry from the Ekiti State University. Representing Platinum 8, we have Adekoya Eboluwa with state code 0806, a graduate of mechanical engineering from a Covenant University, Lagos.
That was again nice for me.
Representing Platinum 9, we have Umo Patrick Mashal with state code 0635, a graduate of mechanical engineering from Covenant University, Lagos. Representing Platoon 10, last but not the least, with state code 0574, we have Igwe Blessing, a graduate of industrial chemistry from the Ebonyi State University. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to know that these corps members have signed the oath of allegiance, signing themselves to the National Youth Service for the next 1 year. At this point in time, I would like to ask the Chief Judge to go back to his seat. Thank you very much, sir, for performing this duty. Ladies and gentlemen, they are no more called prospective corps members. They are now known as gentlemen corps members. Congratulations to you all. They are folding the flag, showing their readiness to serve the country for the next 1 year with dedication, with dignity, with purpose, and with commitment. As I said before, gentlemen corps members of the 2025 Batch C Orientation course, congratulations to you once more. At this point in time, I will hand the mic over once again. I would like to appreciate the Chief Judge, Representative Honorable Justice Russo Adewale, for doing this for us today, for swearing in these corps members of the 2025 Batch C Orientation course. Thank you, sir, for being with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, corps members, before I delve into the next agenda of the program, I'd like to quickly acknowledge the presence of the General Officer Commanding 81 Division of the Nigerian Army, Lieutenant Colonel O.A. Olubo. You're most welcome to this program, sir. I'd like to inform you that we have come to the high point of the program. And on that note, it is my pleasure to humbly invite to the saluting this, the Governor of Lagos State, ably represented this morning by Mr. Mubolaji Abubakar Ogunlende, Commissioner for Youth and Social Development, while he delivers his address and declared the 2025 Batch C Orientation course open.
Okay.
The Chief Judge of Lagos State, Honorable Justice Kazim Aluba, ably represented by Honorable Justice Rasul Adewale, the State Coordinator, NYSC, Lagos State, Mrs. Christina Salvan, the General Officer Commanding 81 Division Nigerian Army, represented by Lieutenant Colonel O.A. Olubo, the Director of Department of State Services, Mrs. Amaka Eyeso, the State Commandant, NSCDC, represented by Mr. Folaromi Kayode, the Deputy Commandant of Corps, the State Commandant, NDLEA, ably represented by PCN Adebotin Adebowale, the the Director, General Services, Ministry of Youth and Social Development, Mr. Josumu, and all members of staff in the Ministry of Youth and Social Development here present, the Director, Lagos State Fire Service, Fire and Rescue Service, ably represented by CFO Olukosun AO, the State Coordinator, Citizenship and Leadership Training Center, ably represented by Mr. Yusuf Wasiu, the Chairman, Red Cross, Lagos State Branch, Mr. Solomon Eka, the Managing Director, Norma, ably represented by the Deputy Director, the Head Norma Academy, Mrs. Bola Adewumi, the Medical Director, Bristol Specialist Hospital, the Camp Director for the 2025 Batch C, Mrs. Ike David Lydia, the Resident Officer, Mr. Ayola Bright, representative of the NYSC Southwest Area 1, Mrs. Bankoli Bukola, heads of camp assignments here present, camp officials here present, gentlemen of the press, and of course, our dear prospective core members. On behalf of the government, people, and corporate organizations of this state, I personally welcome you all to Nigeria's Center of Excellence, where all things are possible. In Lagos, we don't normally like to say welcome to Lagos. We pride ourselves by saying this is Lagos. Lagos, Center of Excellence. Lagos, State of Aquatic Splendor. Lagos, the financial hub of Africa. When you talk about Nigeria, you must talk about Lagos. This is why many of you are here today in Lagos. You are from various states in Lagos. We know we have 36 states in Lagos, but I can probably say that when Lagos sneezes, every other state catches a cold. So this is Lagos. I congratulate you all to the success you've achieved so far at the end of your academic journey, which has made you eligible to participate in this noble exercise. As you have been inducted into national service today, the journey may seem long, but it is only a short period where you are expected to express your patriotism to the nation and leave positive impacts. I wish to acknowledge the efforts of the core members before you, those who serve the nation diligently, contributing their quota to the development of this state in every sector. I urge you all to draw inspiration from their laudable feats by becoming the change you want to see. Lagos is a land of endless opportunities. Do not fail to take advantage of these opportunities through this orientation course. The author of The Alchemist, Paulo, passionately preached on seizing every opportunity that life offers, because when opportunities go, it may take a long time to come back. I wish to sincerely appreciate the state coordinator and the managers of the scheme in Lagos for the successful takeoff of the orientation course. I also sincerely appreciate the Chief Judge, ably represented here, for carrying out this national assignment with nobility. On our part, the Lagos State government will continue to provide an enabling environment for you to discharge your services and duties and serve the nation diligently. I want to assure you that the security of lives and property of all citizens in our dear state remain the top priority of this government. We will continue to rely on the security apparatus to ensure the safety of all core members in the state. Whilst we continue to do this, you must note that our safety does not rely on the government alone. You must also do all in your capacity to stay safe and ensure that you follow the guidelines of the NYSC scheme concerning travel. Once again, on behalf of the government and amiable people of Lagos State, I wish you all a fruitful course and a most fulfilling service year. Lagos has a lot to offer. Lagos has a lot to offer, and there's a lot to see in Lagos. Please do take advantage of this. Finally, it is my honor, on behalf of our governor, my governor, your governor, the youth-centric governor, Governor Babajide Olusola Solowu, to declare the 2025 Batch C Stream 1 Orientation course open. Thank you for listening, and God bless you all, and enjoy your stay in Lagos, because this is Lagos. Thank you.
That was the address of the Governor of Lagos State, as read by the representative, Mr. Mobolaji Ogunlinde. In appreciation to our special guest, I'd like to hand over the microphone to the overall parade commander for the 3 artichairs.
Question! Parade, remove headrest! Remove headrest! Be extended to the special guest of honor, Honorable Mobolaji Ogunlinde. Hip, hip, hip! Hip, hip, hip! Hip, hip, hip! Alright, we replace headrest! Replace headrest!
Okay.
At the end of this swearing-in ceremony, may I have your permission to carry on with the rest of the parade, sir? National salute! Salute!
Shall we all please be on our feet for the anthems? Let us be on our feet to respect the power members under the canopy. Power members under the canopy. With that, we have come to the end of the program.
Go! Studies!
Dearest guests, ladies and gentlemen, power members of the 2025 Batch C Orientation course, we have come to the end of the swearing-in ceremony, which officially marks your entrance into the NYSC program. You have been inducted officially to the NYSC. You are no longer prospective corps members, but now gentlemen corps members. Let me tell you, that job has begun. All right. Members of the High Table, can you please join the representative of the governor for pictures?
Move out there, please.
Hope I'm seeing. I'm never like at the turn around, I'm not they see you. I'm like, where's my
I think we're supposed to go.
I have to say cheese to the camera.
Cheese.
What happened last camp?
The place no.
Where are you protected finally? Please, who owns this one? Let me bring it to the back. Hold on. Hold on, one more please. Alright, thank you. Next please.
Alright, you go see sharp like this. This one we need a back this one. Ben, watch out now. No, the
All head of assignment, quickly, please. All head of assignment.
Head of assignment, please.
All right, thank you. Next, please.